Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scenes with MLB stars of the game. I'm over here in the Oakland A's locker room. And I got the man here, Zach. We're going to let him introduce himself to my Chicago audience.
How's it going? I'm Zach. Happy to see my guy again. Haven't seen him in a year, so good to see him.
Well, what has changed for you from last year to this year as far as this big league experience?
A lot has changed. I feel like I'm definitely a year older, which is a good thing. A year of experience, and I think this whole year has been a lot of lessons learned, and I feel like I can do nothing but grow from it. So I'm very thankful to go through this process and just having all the guys around me to have a fun time doing it.
And I mean, from game to game, season to season, I mean, at what point do you get your feet under you where you feel like, okay, I kind of know what it takes, I kind of know what I got to do, and this is where I'm at now?
I thought I knew what it took going into the off season, and I feel like in some ways I did, and then in other ways I feel like I've got a whole new perspective going into an off season, and really looking forward to just, I think, finishing this season out strong, but coming out next season better than ever.
So what have you found to be your biggest challenges on the major league level?
Consistency is everything. It's the name of the game. You got to be at your best every day. I mean, you can go through ups and downs, but I feel like at the same time you got to show up and be ready to do your job to the best of your ability. So that part's pretty tough, but that's why it's the hardest game in the world. So
do you feel that in the course of your progress that you see the pitchers over, you get a feel for what they're doing, and it makes you more adapt to what to expect, or it's just every game is a different adventure?
Yeah, they definitely pitch you a certain way, and I feel like experience is super valuable in this game. So I think the more you play, the better you get. But you definitely got to learn from it, and like you said, adapt for the better.
And what about how much do you lean on your teammates for support and encouragement? Because people don't understand this is a mental game.
Oh, I mean, I've been through it this year. Been struggling for the most part of the year, so I don't know where I'd be without my teammates' support for real, and the coaches believe in me. 'Cause it's a tough game, it's brutal. So to have great people around me is the best.
So when I was coaching, I had one of my coaches. He had a motto: "Loosey goosey baseball."
Loosey goosey baseball.
Loosey goosey
like
baseball.
That.
You got to go out there and have fun every day. And he would always say, "Leave it out on the field."
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
So I guess that's your new perspective on the game. I'm just going out there and have fun.
Another perspective, I'll take it. Loosey goosey, baby.
So I mean, then what does a major league season do? What does a 162 game season do to the body?
It does a lot. I mean, you get a lot of the aches and pains. I feel like I'm still pretty young. I mean, I'm 24, so I'm not complaining at all. I can handle it for sure. But yeah, you got to take care of your body every day in the training room and in the weight room of getting your lifts in and warming up the right way. But yeah, it's pretty tough.
And, I would always tell people they don't understand playing in major leagues. 7 o'clock game over with. You get out the ballpark about 11:30, 12 o'clock. You get home about 1, 2 o'clock. Then if you got to fly to another city, sometimes your body's still in another city when you cross them time zones.
Right, yep.
So they don't understand that part of the game.
No, it's the best. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like yesterday I don't even know we were at Houston.
I bet they lost track altogether.
Right, yeah. Playing the Astros yesterday, and now we're playing the White Sox in Chicago today. So I think that's part of the game that I love. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you ever catch up with your sleep?
Yeah, sleep's fine. Yeah, I mean it's tough sometimes when you're going from city to city, especially across the country. But man, you wake up and you're in the big league ballpark. I think sleep is one thing, but when you show up, it's surreal.
All right, let me give you these last 2 questions. When you go out on the baseball field, I mean, there's a lot of comical stuff going on. The fans don't get to see a lot of trash talk. What's one of your most memorable moments that you had in this game?
Memorable moments?
Memorable. That you won't forget.
That I won't forget.
Comical, of course.
Comical. I think on my first big league home run, I got the silent treatment. So no one gave me high fives in the dugout when I came in. No fist bumps or anything. And I was just putting my batting gloves away like nothing happened. And I thought that was funny, and I'll always remember that part.
So you feel like you was a stepchild, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and last question, and again, you come into this major league locker room, man, get to walk through the tunnel. Most fans don't get to see. Sometimes you'll pinch yourself like I'm really in the big leagues.
Yeah, I try to do it more than I guess more than I do. It just at the same time, like it's right in front of you, and I want to be the best at my job, so I'm gonna go out there and try to be at my best. But then sometimes you got to pinch yourself too, because you're playing a kid's game, and the little kid, I guess 10 years ago, if you told him he's playing the big leagues, he'd be ecstatic. So I try to carry that with me too,
Coach, on the road with my man Zach.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
The Midwest Baseball League will be holding open tryouts for baseball players looking for a team. Chasing that dream of playing on the next level? The Midwest Baseball League is looking for the best of the best. For tryout dates and locations, visit aleagueofourown247.com. That's aleagueofourown247.com. aleagueofourown247.com.